Name's Christian Madrid.
The GOAT. Aiden.
And Corinne.
All right. So what's our first topic today?
Our first topic is gonna be about the fidget spinners and supposedly how they help and how they are distracting classrooms. And not in just New York, but in other countries also. So the reason they're banning them is because they're saying teachers are saying that they cost more of a distraction than an actual help with people that have phones again. Is it AD or AD?
ADHD?
Isn't it like
ADHD.
autism as well?
Yeah, that's too. That's one of the other
Right.
things. Well, those type of things. So they're saying that the reason they're banning them is because there's not enough background research done on them yet to claim that they actually help out. Because apparently schools already have certain things that kids can use to help them or aid them with their with ADHD or HDD and like what's the other one again? Damn, I keep forgetting.
Autism.
Autism. There you go. So that's what they're saying. As of now, they see it as a toy and they see it as a distraction in classrooms. I mean, what do you guys think? I think of it as just it's just a fucking toy, honestly. And they should take them off classrooms because I see those things everywhere now I go. And they're just fucking annoying.
I mean, if it was, excuse me, if it was originally intended for someone to gain more focus, like for kids with ADHD or whatever, like for them to actually focus on something, then sure. But if it was for, just a stupid fad that people are trying to make it into now, then I would just say I don't know, it's dumb. Honestly, I can't really see how you can get into that, but that's just me personally.
Right. I mean, this is true. I don't think people should take it as an aid for those type of things. I think I still think of it as just a toy. I mean, everybody treats it as a toy, and I think it's okay that they're banning them from classrooms because kids these days be distracted with anything, and anything that comes around and just not pay attention just to play around.
Yeah, I mean, if it was scientifically proven to help people with that type of illness, ADHD, ADD, autism,
Yeah.
then yeah, I wouldn't mind, I wouldn't be upset that they're around.
Right.
But there's there's nothing proven yet.
Right.
That people are turning it into like Corinne said, a fad. It's trending. You see people selling it everywhere.
No, yeah, and just to piggyback off of what Carlos has said, I agree. There's no scientific proof up to this point that actually proves that they aid in, that they actually help people with autism or ADHD or what have you. I personally think it's just a fad and it's a distraction. I mean, these kids shouldn't be classrooms. They shouldn't be using them in places where you're assuming that they're having some sort of educational experience. I mean, that kind of takes away from that whole idea. If you have something in front of you that's distracting you from actually learning,
Right.
and I'm totally for them banning it in classes because at the end of the day, as how I see it, it's a distraction. Now, just like Carlos said, if there is actual scientific proof that backs up that, hey, you know what, this actually does help those groups, because that's another thing. You have these fidget spinners that supposedly help these individuals who are affected, autism, HDD, and they help them supposedly. But I think it's a completely different story when you're, addressing that fidget spinners help a group versus kids who just want it because it's the latest fad. I mean, again, you're detaching a fidget spinner from its ultimate purpose in aiding people who actually need, to kind of, focus or detach themselves from whatever reality they're having trouble with.
People
Right.
removed its purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, apparently also have a thing called a fidget cube. This is built to be used in school.
I know they have those buttons too, where
Yeah.
there's all these different.
Exactly. And apparently they're saying those are actually useful because it uses actual interaction compared to just the fidget spinner where you just spin it once and just let it spin literally in your hand.
I
Oh
mean,
look, the cat.
the cat. Perfect example of this. I was, on my way to this podcast. I saw a young mother with a baby carriage just holding it in her hand, minding her own business, just holding it in her hand.
Right.
What purpose does that serve? Oh, I'm just spinning it in my hand while I have a young child here. What purpose does that serve?
Right. I mean, a lot of people that use them apparently say that they find it soothing because, we all know that they're made out of ball bearings. You know how those work basically. So basically that's like a soothing thing where you just spin it and just see it spin, spin,
Mhm.
spin. That's what it's for. It just literally spins continuously because of the ball bearings inside of it. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I think they're just marketed towards that type of group. I think they're just overblown, statements that they sell them because
Mhm.
not only that, I've seen really expensive ones. I've seen some go for like up to $200 or more
What the
because
hell are
of
they
their.
made out of?
Apparently, they made from better bearings and better material, and so like it requires less effort to spin it. So you're
Higher,
like just
higher
a little
grade
nick,
plastic.
and then yeah, they spin forever basically.
I think what ruined it
Was
Sorry.
yeah, you can't hear you.
I think what ruined it was
YouTube.
everyone doing challenges, how fast they could spin it.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. That I don't know where they started bringing in the whole how fast can you spin the fidget
Mhm.
spinners. People are like putting on like some clamps and blowing with like compressed air up to like 200 miles an hour or some shit like that, and then
Mhm.
you see them break or whatever, or they spin him and they put him against something and they see what they do. Like they'll destroy an apple or glass or a phone, shit like that. So I mean, at the end of the day, it is just a trend that it's just
It
just to make
reminds
money.
me of remember when we were younger, the Beyblades.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the
God,
Beyblades.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Not only that, there was
like
also something
points like
too.
that.
Remember that weird like liquid ball, like it was a plastic ball with the string that you attach, and then you like just
Oh
bounce
yeah,
it
and you
around,
bounce it around.
bounce
yeah,
it
yeah.
around. Yeah, I think it's the same shit too. It's just one of those things that I think every year they just come up with fucking something.
Yeah, I think with the passage of time, what you're gonna see is fidget spinners slowly fading out of the spotlight.
Right. I think it's just something to make a quick buck. At
I'm
the end of the
pretty
day. I think
sure by
someone took
next
it.
year it's gonna be something else,
Yeah.
Oh,
or
definitely.
it's gonna be
Oh
on.
All I
damn.
did was pet her. Did not even.
Bro, if
Did
she
he-
launches at me, I'm done with this podcast.
Oh man, we have a co-host.
Yeah, I had somebody in like Left Rack try to sell me fidget
Fidget
spinners
spinner?
and Timberlands.
Oh,
Oh my
my
god.
While I was eating
Nice.
Chinese food, like,
Nice.
yo, you want this fidget spinner? He kept spinning it right in front of my face.
I
I'm
got
like,
these
"Oh,
fresh ass Tims,
no
boy.
thank you." Yeah, and then after, you want some Tim's though? Like he had it. He was just
Oh my god.
showing me his Tim's. No, thank you.
That's funny. Oh
Got the
man.
I'm
fitted
even
too.
seeing those videos now. Like, you know how those bottle flipping videos?
Oh yeah.
Some kid I saw, he did the bottle flip, and then I'm pretty sure this was all fake, but he flipped the spinner and it
Mhm.
landed on top of the bottle after he flipped the bottle. I was just like,
I saw that. It was
it was
fake.
so ridiculous.
It was fake. It was
People
it was
call
edited.
anything fake now with the internet.
Edited.
Oh, well, that's that on that. But the thing I wanted to talk about was the best thing that's happening to the male group now. Fuck the female side right now. Males
Wow,
just
thanks.
got rompers.
There you go.
I'm straight.
Thanks, bruh.
Yo, come on. We got the male romper out now. Come on. Women are not the only ones who rock.
Why?
that
Where
shit now.
where did you buy yours?
No, I didn't get I don't
Why
know.
do I need
I
a
think
male
H&M
romper,
sells
man?
them. I'm not sure.
Okay, real question though.
Yeah.
Would you guys get one? Would you ever try one?
I would try one
Halloween.
on.
I would try
I
one on. I'm not
would.
gonna lie.
I would try one on for Halloween.
Exactly.
Uh,
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
The
As a
Halloween
trick.
outfit.
Exactly. What I was
You
gonna
guys are faggots.
say. Halloween, you gotta dress up.
Oh,
Oh man. Oh, no.
you gotta blur that out.
Blur it out.
Nah. It's alright. Don't get
Um,
butthurt.
No,
Little
but I would not try a romper off.
I mean, I don't know. As the only female today, Corinne, how do you view the male romper?
I mean, for me, I feel like when it comes to fashion, everything is so fluid these days. Like, there's nothing that really surprises me anymore.
Right.
So, if you want to wear a male romper, do you. Like, I can't say, like, oh, no, you can't wear that because that's for girls, or, you know, like, that doesn't fit you right. Like, I'm not one to judge when it comes to that kind of thing. Honestly, I think if you want to do it, go ahead.
And also, I think you're being very generous because in the world of fashion, what is considered fluid? I mean, look this up. I'm pretty sure it's a real thing. There were models wearing other models, and they were doing like a fashion show.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
they were wearing people. Like that's a fashion statement. I mean, come on, seriously.
And you have rappers wearing purses now. That's cute.
I know, right?
Yeah.
It was a
Literally.
little,
I mean, listen,
little
like I
Uts
said-
and Yachty and everybody else. Nice, real nice.
Yeah.
Like I said, like, if guys want to wear that, sure. I mean, I'll probably do, like, a double take the first time I see one in person. But, I mean, if you want to wear it, go ahead. They do make some pretty funny memes, though.
I love one meme, and I guess I could just, I don't know, I connect a lot with it because I'm a little fat too, so it's funny. It's funny. I'll show you later. I'll probably post it up, make a screenshot out of it, and put it on. But the male romper,
Not dig in the middle.
I mean, it's funny. It's a funny thing. I'm not gonna lie. Will people wear it? I saw one person already wear it in person, walking on, I think it was 18th and I think 9th. That is the funniest shit I ever seen on a man. It just looks weird. It doesn't fit the male body right, just like a woman's body. You know what I'm saying? It just fits a little different.
So what exactly? So what's a romper? A romper is like shorts. Like, can you
It's
break
like
it down?
The whole
Break it down.
thing.
Think
you
of it
put
as
it
a
on feet
jumpsuit,
first.
Okay.
but except shorter leg holes and a shorter top. You know what I'm saying? Like basically what it is jumpsuit. Basically,
The jumpsuit with like
It's the one piece.
it's like
the
a
one
one
piece?
piece. It's like a
But, like,
onesie.
you're cutting off the.
Yeah, to make them
Like-
short. Yeah,
Like, for girls, they make them really, really short. But,
Mhm.
like, I know they've been coming out for the male rompers. They have them, like, knee length or maybe, like, shin length, you know. They come in all
I don't even
different lengths for
understand it.
guys.
Like, I don't understand how women wear that. Like, what if you want to go to the bathroom?
You gotta
Just
take the
take
whole
the
thing
whole
off,
thing
bro.
off.
It's fucking
and-
weird.
You gotta
man.
But
take
it's
the
more
whole thing off.
You go in a
comfortable for
public
women.
Butt naked
bathroom
in the
and
stall.
You're butt naked. How's that even good for women?
It's
I mean,
not.
but
It's
for
weird.
for
I
women,
find
they
it
have their
weird overall,
stall.
No matter what
Yeah.
kind of.
For
I
women,
only
they
wear
have their stall.
rompers to the beach because then it's an easy like cover up, you know, like, and it's not weird if you're trying to like use the bathroom. You're not butt naked in the stall, but like, I even heard now with the male rompers, they even have the zip in the front. Like,
Yeah.
why do you guys get the freaking pee holes? Like,
I mean, how are you gonna use beat hole?
Yeah.
I don't.
because like
Yeah.
I don't know, it would
Yeah,
probably be more
They should
like
put a
onesies.
zipper from the butt crack to the front
Like,
for
I
the
mean,
woman,
no,
so you can have like a
like
freaking
peephole,
mouth
like,
open
in
up.
every
in
I
or
the
said-
just
middle.
buttons,
but it's
like
not
a
like we
kid's
use it.
onesie.
No, I saw this the other day. They actually sell for women. They actually sell like a funnel-looking device
Oh,
that women
yeah.
can actually
Oh,
pee through
God, I've seen
to like
that
I've
shit.
seen that.
simulate how a man pees. I mean,
Oh, that one.
Like, if you gotta go
yeah, it's
outside.
like a long tube. It's a long tube that they can. You've seen it, right? I'm not.
Cream.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I will purchase that,
people
and
have-
you will test that out and see how that works out.
So
No,
you
I
can
won't.
justify wearing the zipper. I mean,
Yeah,
No.
if I wear the zipper.
Like every pair of pants has that zipper open,
Mhm.
Yeah,
but nobody uses it.
I use it sometimes.
You use it?
Sometimes.
What?
Use
I find it
what?
uncomfortable. I have to take. I mean, I don't have to take my whole pants off. Like, I have to unbuckle.
He's like that one kid in
What?
high school
Yeah,
who drops his
there's always that
full
one kid
pants
that's
to take a piss.
You like showing that ass, huh?
Not even in the stall, in the urinal.
Oh,
We
man.
all know that
I
one
know,
kid in high
I've-
school who pisses in the urinal, but
With his
instead of
pants completely
unbuckling
down.
his pants,
He drops
just
it.
full drop
Straight up drop.
with everything. Like,
Cheeks all out.
cheeks
Oh.
all out, just that's just.
I mean,
I
have
mean-
some decency. Go to the stall and do that shit. Not in front of
Not only
everyone
that doesn't bother
Not
me.
even in
Whatever,
the stall,
bare
bro.
ass,
If I
bare
see-
ass,
if
whatever.
I see a pair of pants, because you can see underneath.
else. Hey,
Yeah.
at least you're blocking half of the view.
Yo, why are you
No.
looking?
Bruh.
He wants to
So
catch the
I'm
full
sitting
moon.
down there,
Mhm.
doing what nature does.
Mhm.
And you
Oh
take a
my
look on the
God.
side and you see somebody's pants down,
Like, yo,
Mhm.
boy,
facing
what
the
are you?
fucking toilet.
Hey, man.
No.
Not only that,
Mind your own
those bathrooms in high school were fucking nasty on the floor.
Oh,
They were always
God.
wet. So that's what I'm saying. How can you justify your pants falling down, touching that like water infused
Yeah.
piss shit going on down there with Clorox and shit? How
Also,
can you do
Corinne, I'm
that?
pretty sure you can attest to this, but I've heard some fucking horror stories from the female bathroom.
Female
so.
bathroom?
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're
Like,
I-
we're clean
they-
in comparison to the shit that
No.
goes
from
on
what
there.
from
you
what I
know?
heard. Yeah,
I've
from what I
heard
heard.
that
at our
too.
high school were disgusting.
Yeah.
I no joke almost
Newtown High
touched a
School
used
girls.
pad once
Oh my
that
lord.
someone stuck to
Wait,
the back
repeat that?
of
I'm
the
sorry.
door.
What?
Because I went to go open the door to get in the stall, I closed it, and my hand was literally inches from a used pad that
Wait,
someone stuck to the
oh,
was
inside
it
of the
above,
wall.
or was your hand like?
Like the pad was like kiltered like this, and my hand was like inches from it.
Oh
Nice.
my
Because
So-
I went to go
lord.
push the
Nice.
door closed, and I was like,
So you touched any drippings?
no.
Oh. Oh.
I was. It was all. It wasn't like soaked,
Yeah.
soaked,
Are you
but
sure?
there was
Y-
dried blood
yeah.
there, and I was just like,
Are you sure about that?
Oh my god.
I
That's
was just
nasty.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's nasty.
Why would
though.
one? Why?
and
How
then
do
I
you
go
stick
into the
that
next
there?
stall, and it was no better. Some girl dropped a deuce and left it, and I was like,
What?
I need to get the fuck out
Oh.
of here.
Oh
glue
my
right
lord.
Girls are
How?
disgusting when it comes to public bathrooms. It is awful.
How did it
my-
stick
Awful.
though?
Oh my god.
I'm
Dude.
just curious.
You don't
Dude,
know how
well-
a pad works?
I mean, after it's already used and everything, like
No, on the bottom, it's still sticky.
Yeah.
Like, it goes in
Like a
your
fucking
underwear.
sticker,
you
bro.
pull it off, and then you could stick it onto the wall like that.
Jesus.
You ever
It's
had those?
disgusting.
You ever had those repeatable stickers on your wall when you were a kid?
It's basically like
Yeah,
Dude,
no
it-
childhood.
It's the stuff of nightmares. Like, legitimate
you didn't have to
nightmares.
see it. It still happens, even in public restrooms today. Like, adult women are disgusting
Oh
too.
my god,
It's
why would you
awful.
do that? It's
Yeah.
like a horrible prank. Like, zit.
So guys,
Yeah,
never
but-
complain about the shit that goes on in your restrooms, because chances are it's much worse in the females. Right?
I don't
really
think you're gonna
is.
find a fucking foot long turd in a in the female bathroom.
I told you I did. It's disgusting.
Oh my lord.
I
If
can't.
oh my
Just
god.
sick.
So
If
you
you,
guys,
if
you
you
guys are
only
just
can
as
relate
bad.
to Kern's story, oh my lord. I don't even
No,
know.
because like I've been to my high school bathroom. They used to just like take a shit and not flush.
Mhm.
That's what I said. Like, there was one with a used pad, and then I went into the next stall, and someone didn't flush. I went to the next one, there was piss all over the seat.
Or it's
I
like
went
they
to the
just
next one, it was
Purposely
out of
try to
order.
clog it with that turd just
Ugh.
swirling around.
God.
Like,
You attempt to flush it, but it has
don't
no-
even try because that's just gonna pop right out. It's
Oh
fucking
my
overflooded.
God. Yo, what bathroom have you been in, bro?
Yeah, turds
Fucking
coming
high
at
school,
you.
bro.
Fucking
Flying
Niagara
turds.
Falls in there.
Oh my
That's
god.
disgusting. Oh my.
Oh my god. High school is disgusting in every way and form.
College,
Public
too.
restrooms in
In
general,
general, yeah, that's
are
true.
disgusting.
Yep.
Yeah.
There
You
were
gotta learn
only
some
like
fucking
2 times
manners.
where I found a pristine public bathroom, and it was like right after someone cleaned, and I was like, "This is fucking golden!" Like,
Oh my god.
yes,
That's true.
but-
Ready to destroy it.
He's like, oh, I should clean it. I'm gonna blow it up right about
It's
now.
like you're gonna have to come
No.
back.
But yeah.
You're gonna have to come back.
Don't wear rompers. I think that's the point, right?
Oh,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
the rompers, male
We just veered
rompers.
off.
Well, there's a video. Kenny showed us a video about a guy walking around for 10 hours in New York City with a male romper. He was in Washington Heights. He went to Harlem, and then where he ended
Times
up?
Square.
Times
Did
Square,
you go to Jackson Heights?
No,
No.
Washington
Mhm.
Heights.
Washington.
Oh,
Heights.
okay.
Mhm.
That's like
Same
Spanish.
city.
I don't know why I was thinking
Spanish
Jackson.
Washington. It's pretty. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, a lot of people praise him for it. You know, some called him out pretty bad. They roasted his shit.
He got love and hate.
Yeah, he got a lot of
He got
love and hate.
roasted by mostly
He got
Latino
roasted
men.
He got roasted
in the
He got
ghetto.
roasted in the
At,
ghetto in the
the-
barber
Was
shop.
it a Dominican barbershop? Bro?
No,
Um,
just in general. In the
just in
ghetto, he got
general.
roasted, and then
Yeah.
when he came to the city, like they loved him. Like,
I mean, when you, I'm not saying it looks. I mean, it looks kind of weird on a guy. That's pretty much
it's
it.
weird now because we're not used to it.
Mhm.
once we start seeing it, then we're gonna be
For
like,
me,
all right,
I don't
it's
think
a
it's gonna
norm.
pick up. I don't think it's gonna pick
I
up.
feel- in
it's
my
weird
opinion,
no matter
give it a
which
year.
wears it.
And people are just gonna not start caring. I mean, they're not gonna care about it.
I
That's
guarantee you, the minute like Chris Brown or someone like
Yeah.
that wears one,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, of course, it's
It's
gonna
over.
blow up and it's
It's over,
gonna be
that's
like
it.
crazy.
You know who's gonna probably wear it? Designer. That's who's probably gonna wear it. That
The thing
crazy ass
is,
guy.
this isn't new. Like, if you look in like old news clippings, like
Right.
you know how you see the ads in the back.
Yeah. I know.
Like men used to wear this.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
you know, like
back in
when
the
our
day.
grandparents were young and stuff like that. You know, they
Back,
used to wear
back.
it like it was a normal daily
Okay.
occurrence. So the fact that it's just coming back around is just gonna. That's what happens with fashion. Everything keeps recycling over and over
Mhm.
and over. Like,
That's
you
true.
know, a 90s stuff is in again.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
bell bottoms and wide leg pants are back too, so.
next thing you know, we're wearing like 3XL shirts.
Oh my god,
That-
I
I
don't want
did
to go
that.
back to that.
I
That
did
era
that.
has to come back. That was the best time. of all
Why?
time. I don't know. That's
Huh?
awesome.
What needs to come
You never
back?
did that?
The
No.
triple XL
Oh.
shirts.
No.
I never had a size, a shirt my size during
Same,
that.
same.
It was what, like 5th grade for me, 5th,
Middle school for me,
6th?
yo.
Yeah, like
I
fifth,
rocked the
sixth.
G Unit suits with like the
Oh,
track
yeah.
pants and the
God.
all out.
Lit. That's
Dude,
that's
I
when you were
was-
legit. If you had the G Unit sneakers, the shirt,
Yep. The
that's
Air
it.
Forces,
The
the
Air
whatever you
Force
call
ones?
them.
Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
Air
I
Force
rocked
Ones,
all
G
that
Unit.
shit.
Oh,
It
shit.
was the worst. It was the worst experience I've ever had.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just had the
Good
really
times.
huge, like, band t-shirts. Like, all my stuff was from Hot Topic.
Oh,
Oh,
And
because
nice.
you went through that
Spencer's.
Green Day shit, that Green Day phase.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
Korean was
much.
white. Korean was white. That's fine.
You don't have to be white to go through a punk phase.
That's true.
No, because, everyone in my middle school would wear, like, well, at least most of the people I knew were, like, had the pants with all the straps,
The
all
straps,
over them,
of
and
course.
you know the belts and the platform boots and or the mismatched Converse and
Yeah.
black eyeliner and black everything, and it was awful. Never going back.
That was cool.
Never going back.
You just named all that. It was hot.
Like I was there. I did it. I rocked it. I
It
bought
was
everything on it.
awful.
Fucking the worst thing I ever did.
Regret my life.
Oh my god.
Awful.
Alright. Is there anything else you guys want to touch upon? We got like a few minutes left.
Any funny stories like in the high school bathroom?
Oh, that's
that you ever
right.
seen?
Since
Like,
you know
one
it's
time,
Friday, any
I
stories you guys want
walked
to talk?
in on a kid
Oh, when I was,
trying to pee like from the farthest distance he could possibly do
I
it from.
I remember that. I remember
You never
that.
heard? Yeah,
I heard about. You're a winner.
What?
You're a winner of that.
No.
Oh, okay.
I tried it. I
I
can't fucking go 3 feet back or like a mile away
A
and
mile
pee
away.
into the guy. I can't do that.
Damn.
I saw it.
You never qualified for the round at all. Damn.
I can't shoot that
qualify.
far.
Can't shoot that far. Shit.
Should be an Olympic level sport. Sounds like it.
I mean, ping pong is an Olympic level sport.
Why are you hating against ping pong?
I'm not hating. I'm just saying, you know,
It
something.
sounds
is
like you're hating against
I'm not
ping
hating.
pong.
I'm not just saying. I'm
You
just
brought
saying.
it up, I think.
Not hating. Not hating at all.
Someone
Well, you
doesn't
think
like
it's
ping
ridiculous.
pong.
You make it sound like
It's a little odd.
It-
It's a little
Like-
Ping
odd.
pong's fun though.
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's like, okay, fine, fair
I
enough.
get
You have
competitive when I play that.
fine.
Ping pong is
not ping
It's a-
pong. It's table tennis.
Table tennis. Table tennis. Now
Excuse
they're
me.
changing the
That's
fucking name
right
on it. It's
pronunciation.
ping pong.
Well, now you have what do you call it? Esports, right? That whole like it's trying to get into like the realm of like actual sports. I mean,
Right. I mean, vaping's an actual sport too.
God.
What? What's wrong with vaping now, bro? Trying to fucking hate on
There's
vaping?
nothing wrong with vaping.
I
We're
don't
trying
vape,
to
I'm
make
fucking
it
with you.
into a sport.
It is a sport
which
now.
Wait,
one?
that's a
It's
real.
weird.
You're,
It's a real thing.
oh, I thought you were joking.
No, they really have competitive vaping now.
yeah. It's like which one can explode faster?
Yo, I've seen some. Oh my god.
Yo, but these things are fucking high tech. You seen this shit? I saw at the barbecue this guy, his thing measured everything, the volts on every pull, the ohms
Has
reading
like
on every
LED
pull.
shit on it. Like
Dude, it had
Told
like how
time?
I've
many?
seen one. I've seen.
It
Whole
had, like,
time, the weather.
Oh, it's like a smartphone.
I wish it fucking did.
Fucking Safari on there.
It's a smart vape. Holy shit!
Internet.
That's what I'm saying. Like, holy shit, it's reading everything.
I don't think it's ever gonna
So-
qualify to like an Olympic.
To Olympic level.
Can someone just
Imagine,
clarify?
though.
So
Yeah, I'd
like
be so upset.
Wow.
when you
Get a
vape,
gold
are you
medal
like
for vaping.
so?
don't
I know
know.
some of the
World.
liquid, it
I'm
smells
leaving.
nice or whatever, but you're smoking nicotine, right? I mean, that's
Well, it depends on what it is. Some of it is nicotine infused.
right.
Some of it is not. It's just pretty much flavor. So
Okay.
you have either option. They sell like thousands of like trillions of fucking oils for that thing.
Right.
And then the only real thing you have to pay attention is that little vape device, that thing. Because apparently if you cheap out on it, that thing would explode in your face, and half of your face will be gone, and then you'll become like Two-Face. That's true. There was a moment where a lot of explosions were happening with that shit. They were overheating and everything. So I think that's the reason they display all that fucking information on there, like the ohms, the watts, voltage, and how many puffs you did already, all of that goddamn thing.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like everything that keeps like being made like blows up. Like the Samsung phone blows up. Like,
Oh yeah.
those hoverboards were
hoverboards.
setting fires in
And-
people's homes.
The problem with all of these, like, I like to call them hot boy trends. The problem with all these fucking things is that they first come off with a quality product. It's expensive, but the hot boys, the ghetto G's want to get a hold of them. So what happens is they outsource them to some Chinese factory, and they get it for probably half the price. So now they're getting them. They go for like 1,000. They get them like for $300, $200, $500, depending on what you want to do. What people don't understand, when you minimize quality in such things, stuff like batteries, cables, chargers are also
short
produced
out.
at a cheaper, quality. So what happens with all of that? A lot of this stuff is not regulated, so they're not tested. That's one.
Economic.
And they're not, just economical. They'll literally slap shit together and ship
Right.
it out. And then because a lot of these things weren't regulated to charge such a big battery, because the battery is a big cell. So what will happen is it'll overcharge the battery, and then that's when the whole explosion / catching on fire of the hoverboards happen. For that reason. So same thing with the vapes. They were expensive at first, but then people were like, "Oh no, you could buy parts from like China for like less than half the price, third of the price, and you could build your custom made one." And then there was people on Instagram for a while that they were custom making their own vapes and selling them and making money off of them, because again, they were cheap parts. It was not complicated, so they slap a bunch of parts together, and that's what happened. Same thing with the vapes; they started blowing up after a while, because after so long, all these cheap, pieces, they tear down at a much worse rate than an original product would. This goes for anything, on any type of thing, like cars, electronics, the same shit. But that's what happens. You get old, and then they fuck it up for everybody else who has a legit fun with these things, or has a legit business with it.
And it's funny because when you go back to the whole Samsung, I think it was the Note. I forget which model actually blows up or blew up.
Well, it was the
Note?
note.
So I saw a commercial recently where they were releasing the 8, and they emphasized, they're like, this battery is quality checked. We go through a 12-step process to ensure that this battery does not blow up.
I mean,
Oh my
the
God.
the reason
it's like-
the reason the Note had such an issue is because they skipped a whole generation. They never launched the 6. They never launched the Note 6 at all.
Mm-hmm.
So they skipped from 5 all the way to 7.
Makes
That's
no
when-
sense.
And yeah, which made no fucking sense. They never tested any of the new spec hardware that they put on the thing. So they just, again, they slapped it all together, they send it out, and like, yeah, it's good. That's what the
7.
fucking battery started blowing up on your face.
Well, that's the thing. There's this pressure to put out new stuff to stay relevant.
Of course, yeah.
And in trying to keep up with their competitors, they don't quality check every little thing, and that's how these mishaps happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Because the
Wait.
same thing, I even, in one of my college courses, like, we even read this article about how years and years ago, I forgot, it was like maybe the 80s, I believe, I'm not positive. One of these car companies, I think it was either, it was a part of the engine or like something in the side door that wasn't quality checked, and it was like killing people.
It has to be General
And they were
Motors.
just like, well, I don't want to like name anybody. And
Whoops.
that's why I'm saying like I don't want to name anybody. I don't want to get in trouble. But like, and plus I don't remember. I don't want to just like name someone and not be right. But basically they were just like putting people in these cars like, yeah, these are so safe. These are so safe. And then like I think there was like this one huge accident where a bunch of people died.
Yeah.
Or there were like multiple accidents where all these different people died, and it was like it could have been avoided had they gone through the proper channels to quality check all these parts in the car.
Yeah, I mean, same thing happened with Volkswagen. I mean, you know what happened to them? They basically lied in their emissions test. It wasn't anything faulty in their systems. It was just basically they just lied just to get passed through like California state law or emissions or whatever. So they basically lied on how much fumes were coming out of the diesel versions of their cars or the models, and they got caught. A few years later, actually, it wasn't that much of like about like 3-4 years later they get into it. I think they decided to investigate it, and then that's when they got caught. They started taking shortcuts, and because of that, Volkswagen got screwed so bad. And I don't even think they're taking out any more diesel versions for now in the U.S. That is, but you gotta quality check shit, and
no shortcuts.
Yeah, they harm everybody because then kills the fun for everybody else that legit wants a product or actually is willing to spend a product. Same thing is happening right now with boosted boards, those skateboards that are coming out. Like. You don't have to even pedal anymore. You just sit on it, you hit a button, and you like go forward. There's a lot of companies now come with basically a knockoff version of that. There's a boosted board, which is the original one, which it goes for 1,500. And I recently saw one. It's called Juiced. It looks exactly like it, same colors, same like length, same style, and it cost $450. So pretty much a third again of what you're getting. Yeah. Of what it is.
I just think it's insane that people have to die. People have to die to literally get
That's true.
certain safety
Exactly.
like seat belts, turn signals.
It's like I'm telling you, that's exclusivity that makes people act a certain way and ruin shit and just oversaturate the market with everything. Just the exclusivity that kills everybody. Everybody has to be unique. Everybody has to be first. Everybody has to be cool.
Because social media. That's
all. Yeah.
It's all because of social media.
We have to get a life sometime. All right.
Does anyone else have any
final thoughts?
Any other
final thoughts?
Any other bathroom ones?
No? Bathroom ones. Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no.
Kid did the helicopter once.
All right.
Too far.
Right, we can end
Too
it
soon.
there.
A little bit.
I think we can
Being
end on a
honest.
good note right there.
Oh, you know what happened to me one time?
Some kid to the
This
Good
was
note.
in like
Helicopter, sorry.
this guy. One time I had a bunch of sour heads. You ever had those?
Like
Yeah.
warheads?
Yeah, the warheads.
Yeah.
And I had so many with them. I had like I think 8 or more than that. And this was at lunchtime. I was feeling like, oh, whatever. I was cool because I had like 8 of those things at the same time, and I swallowed all of them. Whatever. Like 5 minutes after the lunch period ended, I rushed to the bathroom, and I didn't make it anywhere. So that thing, I just pulled a full exorcist in the middle of the bathroom, hitting like the 2 stalls, the 2 urinals, and like a bunch of green, yellow,
my
and
God.
everything started coming out of me, even including the little fucking balls. They didn't like dissolve all the way. So.
Nice. Nice.
I mean, that's why hitting corn, because the kernels,
Corn.
they don't digest. So when you're
Oh, I
shitting
heard.
them
I
out,
just learned that.
No, it's
Apparently, if you
legit.
eat corn, you don't digest it. So when you take it,
they don't. Yeah, it doesn't.
That makes
It doesn't
sense.
go through your body. It just goes right through.
That makes a lot of sense.
Kernels.
Sometimes I look and I'm like, I don't remember
Like
eating
that.
peanuts.
Oh my! What the fuck?
Okay.
Chew your food, bro.
Kenny, the voice of wisdom.
Chew the food.
Being honest.
You eat too fast, Kenny.
That's true. I've seen you eat a
Yeah,
burger
yeah.
like in
Yeah,
4
you-
bites. It's ridiculous.
That's my
You eat
way
like
of
my dog
enjoying.
eats, man. He doesn't chew.
Didn't chew, just gulps it down.
That's what my dog does.
Right?
No joke.
And
Last
then they
week
look
she
at you.
almost ate a fork. My mom had to like.
What the?
My mom was giving my dog a piece of food off of a fork, and she inhaled the food and the fork at the same
Holy
time. My dog
shit.
had to like. My mom had to like
Go
through
pick
the
at it. Oh my god.
in her throat and pull out the fork. I was
Holy
like, oh my
shit.
god,
That's bad.
fucking senile dog eating everything in
Oh my
sight.
god. See, that's why I have a cat. I don't have to worry about my cat eating.
Look at
Yeah,
it.
but cats are evil. Like she just hissed at me before.
You
I
probably
know,
touched his
right?
tail or the butt. You're not
I
supposed to
didn't
touch their
touch
butt.
either of those
He
things.
thought I did it. I was about to get attacked. Fuck that cat, bro.
You gotta give him his
I
space,
like
bro.
animals, but your cat's kind of mean.
Oh, my cat's
Yeah,
cool.
Look at
He's
that evil
too chill.
stare.
Too chill.
That's an evil
Can I-
pussy.
What the
If you
hell?
hesitate, you will get. You see?
He's yawning. Relax,
Nah,
bro.
That's a.
He senses my fear.
Co-host cat. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just final words. Don't get butthurt by anybody's fun shit. That's it. Stay
Alright.
cool. Have fun.
Yeah.
Don't be a bitch. All right.
And know what you're eating.
Know what you're eating.
And know that.
Literally
kernels
check your
don't
shit, bro.
Oh my
digest.
God.
Literally check your shit to see what you're
Ew.
eating.
If you didn't eat peanuts, you know now.
Yo. Chew your food. Chew your food.
Don't swallow forks.
Don't swallow forks. Don't eat too many warheads at lunchtime.
Don't pet your cat.
Don't
Fuck
pet
that
your
up.
cat.
Don't get a cat.
Don't.
Dogs all the way.
Just looked at me after I said
Oh my god. And ladies, please don't stick pads on doors for Kern's sake.
Oh my
He does
God.
not want
Please
such a
don't.
dirty
that. Try
pad.
it.
Nasty ass people.
Make a smiley face of pads.
Holy
Ew.
shit. All right, we're done here.
Yeah, we're
Enough,
spinning
enough.
out of control.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for
Tuning in.
tuning in to another,
Comment, like, and subscribe, right?
pretty much what
Yeah.
I'm too lazy to say that.
What he said.
Just what he said.
So,
He
Comment,
said, don't
like,
comment,
subscribe.
don't subscribe.
Um,
Fucking around.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe us. Whoever.
Reverse psychology.
Oh my
Yo.
God.
that's how you
Don't
do
do it.
Yo, imagine tomorrow we have 0 subscribers.
No, I saw a video of some guy that did that. He literally did, at the end, he was like, don't subscribe, don't like, don't comment. And then he had like 1,000 something comments. He had a bunch of likes. And then a bunch of people subscribed. Like,
All right, cool.
So
don't do it.
If you liked it, like the video. If you don't,
Like it.
like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you don't want to subscribe, just
If you don't, fine.
Cool.
And if you do, cool.
message from Kenny. All right,
Also,
guys.